Hello, my friends. It is me, the self-esteem Dr. Simone Alicia, and you are tuned in to episode 8 of A Positive Mind with TSED. And today we are going to be talking about you talking to you. Yes, talking to yourself, why you've got to do it and how. I'm going to tell you what it's called, and I'm going to tell you how it can actually help you with building your self-esteem.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, they call me TSED.
Like that.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, they call me TSED.
Like that. Like that. Okay, so here's the scoop on talking to you. That's right. Like we said in the beginning, this is all about you talking to yourself. Now, first of all, I already know where you guys are going because somewhere along the lines, we were tricked, duped, bamboozled into thinking that it was okay to talk to ourselves in a negative way, but not okay to talk to ourselves in a positive way. Here's what I mean. If I'm sitting around saying to myself, I'm so dumb. What am I doing? I'm always so lazy. I always get things wrong. I'm the clumsiest person in the world. We talk about ourselves in these negative ways and everyone's kind of like, oh yeah, me too. Oh, good. I mean, don't say that, but hey, it happens to all of us. And as soon as you flip it around and start talking positively like this, I got this. I know I can do this. Man, I'm so proud of myself. Woo! I got this. You go. Go, Simone, go. Go, Simone, go. All of a sudden, people look at you like you're crazy. You talk to yourself? But that's not the case at all. It is time for us to realize we are always talking to ourselves. We're always thinking to ourselves. And when we do that in a negative way, it hurts us. But if we can figure out a positive way to do it, it will help. Okay, so for a moment, let's talk about how serious this really is. The thoughts that you're thinking actually have chemicals that flow through your body that match them. Okay, here's what I mean. So if you're thinking really negatively, I'm horrible, I'm awful, I'm terrible, this is bad, I can never do it. There are chemicals that are flowing that help you match that vibe. You're just kind of feeling bad. But if instead you're thinking more positive, helpful things like, I can do this, I got this, I'm pretty smart, watch how I'm going to knock this out. I'm amazing, I got this, woo! You're going to be encouraging yourself way more. And you're going to allow positive chemicals to be flowing through your body and positive hormones and things that will help you do everything from rest and digest and manage stress. It's real, guys. The value of positive self-talk, talking to yourself in a positive way is so real. And here's another point to get real serious about this. You've got to ask yourself the question, are you the bully in your own brain? I know. Sometimes we get real tired about talking about this bullying thing because it's true. Some people kind of throw the label of bullying on everything, and some people kind of are the bullies, right? I get that. Here's what I'm saying. How are you talking to you? We can't control anyone else. We can't make someone do whatever we want them to do, but what about what's going on in your own head? Are you in control of it? Or is the number one voice that's with you 24/7 the meanest voice in the room? Think about that. Now, my goal today is to get you to genuinely understand that this is super important and to make sure that you know how to be more positive in your self-talk. And here's the biggest hint I'm going to give you. You've got to be a best friend to yourself. Get it? You've got to be a best friend to yourself. So think about it. What kind of friends do you want in your life? If you're having a very low, down, sad moment, do you want the friend who's like, well, that's good for you. You kind of stink anyway. Or do you want the friend that's like, hey, you know what? Hard times come, and I know this is real, and you're going to take a little time to deal with it, but you can do this. You can get through this. Let's figure out some ways. Let's figure out some strategies. Let's try A, B, C. We've got this. You're going to get better, and I'm here for you. I don't know about you, but that's the kind of friend I want, the one that's going to support me. And if you are alone with you in your head 24/7, then that better be the type of friend you have in your self-talk. Okay. So by now you know I do neuro-linguistic programming. And that means I want to activate all 5 of our senses in helping us understand everything we're talking about. So let me give you this example that might help your brain get a little sensory feel for what I'm talking about. Picture it. I want you to imagine you've got a friend who works at a restaurant, and you go there and you start to eat the food, and this happens. Oh my gosh, you are so lucky to work here. Uh-huh. Sure. You probably eat here every day. Oh, what? No, gross. I know what's inside that stuff. I'd never eat it. Wait, what? Do you get what I'm saying? If you're rejecting you, how do we expect someone else to accept you? It all starts with you. I hope that example really hit home and resonated with you, because I really want you to understand how important it is. That self-talk is the beginning. It's a roadmap that teaches other people how to talk to you, how to treat you, how to respect you. And this is what we want out of life, to be able to connect with each other in a way that helps us to feel valuable. But it doesn't happen if you are not valuing yourself first. Okay, so the magic phrase for today is be a best friend to yourself. Actually love and care about yourself. Be someone who wants to talk nice to yourself, who wants to be nice to yourself, who wants to be around yourself. That is a beautiful roadmap for others to follow. And trust me, it makes a difference in your life, the way you are feeling and the way others feel about you. So how do we do it? I'm going to give you 3 specific tips that I want you to follow to help you improve your self-talk and send those really good positive chemicals and hormones flowing through your body and making sure others are able to receive you in a really positive way as well. You ready? Tip number 1. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Do those affirmations. These are positive things you say to yourself to help to uplift your spirit. Who are you and what do you want? Phrase it with the words I am or I can, but make sure it's present tense and it feels bold and powerful and feels like it can be true for you. Play around with those, soften them, and do your best to affirm yourself in your thoughts and your words every single day. As always, I'm going to include the affirmation app that I love the most down below in the description. I'm also going to give you a link to the affirmation section of my resource library in my academy so that you can get the tips that you want and the tips that you need. Number 2, never underestimate the power of gratitude. Being thankful is like a superpower. It changes your heart rate, it changes your brain waves, it just helps you to feel so amazing. And it's really hard to complain when you're in the middle of being appreciative and showing gratitude. For this one, check the description and I'm going to share with you a game I call the appreciation game. I created it and it helps you to stay in a positive place, appreciating and showing gratitude for every single thing in your life. And number 3, it really brings it all together when I say, encourage yourself. Think of yourself as actually a friend. What would you want a friend to say to you? Well, say those things to yourself and be encouraging, be uplifting, be inspiring, and be motivating. And most of all, like I love to say, self-esteem is never mean. So do not be mean to yourself and then cover it up as you somehow being, confident or showing yourself some tough love. Be nice, be kind, and treat yourself the same way you want others to treat you. It is a roadmap, all right? So make sure you follow those 3 things. Do those affirmations, show the gratitude, and encourage yourself every single step of the way. And make sure to keep an eye on those links below because those are going to be your best resources and tools for helping you to raise your self-esteem and feel better about yourself and your life overall. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 8. Yes, I'm so excited. Make sure you use the tools. Make sure you check out the description. Make sure you come back every single Sunday for a new episode. You deserve this. You are awesome. You are amazing. And you need these tools to help you know it and to show it. Woo, woo, woo. I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.
She's TSED.